All right, 9:25, Crash Clark here. All right, so you hear me all the time going, when you get wet roads, you got to give a little extra space. You got to slow it down. Some of you don't listen to me, do you? No. Wait, let me step this way. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. That is following too closely. That is speeding. I hate to say it. Nobody got hurt. That's the good news. Police just showed up, GSP there, but you can just tell one car hits another car, hits another car. That is a prime example of what not to do. Gotta slow it down out there. I know you got places to be. I sometimes hit the accelerator a wee too much, but man, when we get conditions like this, even though this rain is starting to let up, that's exactly what happens right there. That's the connector northbound at Edgewood Avenue. So all three of those folks, they're gonna need a wrecker, and I don't know who's going to get in trouble for that one, but let's see where it is. Connector North right there at Edgewood, and as Bo Beth was saying, we're not seeing a lot of volume out there, and that's why I think some of those speeds are a little bit higher than what they should be. Even though the roadways there, we don't see any ponding on the roads, but of course they are still slick, and believe me, if you're doing 55, 60 miles an hour and you're tailgating somebody or you're close to them without being at least one or two car lengths, you're not going to be able to stop, and that's what happened to those three cars. Hopefully those folks can get that situation figured out, and they all have good insurance. Connector southbound at University Avenue, 3 right lanes are still blocked with our trees down. They've got a lot of hacking to do with those limbs, get them out of the way, but again, not seeing any major delays. The good news, if you didn't hear, 75 northbound, the police investigation at Delk Road is gone. They're just about wrapped up with this one on 75 south past Highway 92, and what little bit of rush hour started to develop is now dwindling away. There's not much going on. This ramp's going to remain closed for a while. They've got some cleanup to do. The 20 eastbound ramp to 285 southbound over into DeKalb County. That again is all because of flooding. And better news here, they're still out with the wreck and flooding in a right lane, but they reopened the rest of the interstate, 285 northbound at Covington Highway. So that's the good news on the east side perimeter there. And again, as the sun comes up, a lot of damage to assess as far as neighborhoods with wires down and flooding and trees down. But again, if you are getting out of there or getting out of the house or whatever you need to do, here it is, connector northbound at Edgewood. Please slow it down. One of those cars probably now off to the right, and again, a lot of paperwork to do. But I have a feeling, ladies, that this afternoon folks are either going to have to get out to maybe resupply something, or they just get a little cabin fever. So we'll definitely see a little bit of an afternoon rush hour.
Sure.